A secret society bent on world domination. Nothing happens without the approval of the most clandestine organization on the planet. Its shadowy members work silently behind the scenes in their bid to control us. The Illuminati.
The Illuminati is a secret society within a secret society. They have the age-old dream of controlling the world.
I believe that the highest level members of the Illuminati are nothing less than Luciferians.
The Illuminati decides what appears in the news, who wins the elections, who starts the wars. It's all part of their grand plan. Total world domination.
And damn it, I'm tired of it. I don't want to go along with it. I don't want to commit my children to it. Well, let me tell you something. I'm not going to bow down to you.
Just what is the Illuminati to provoke such passion, such anger, such hatred?
You scum!
The Illuminati is everywhere, hidden amongst us. Anyone in this crowd could be a member. He could be one, she could be one, he definitely could. But we can never be sure. They're secretive, shadowy, surreptitious, and the stuff of myth.
So I'm going on a journey to look for this elite group that's scheming and conspiring against us. And I'm going to try and discover what's true about it and what's not true. The journey begins deep in the heart of Texas.
This is Austin, Texas, conspiracy capital of the world.
Texas is home to at least 4 of the world's leading Illuminati conspiracy theorists. 3 of them live in Austin. Alex Jones, broadcaster, writer, and Illuminati enemy. In his weekly public access TV show, he roughs up the Illuminati and its goal of global domination.
The Illuminati, whose religion is feeding on you and dumbing you down and enslaving you. And it's time for all of you to stop being naive and to get involved. I couldn't think of a better job exposing their crimes, exposing their propaganda, exposing what these Illuminati fat cats think of us, the population. They think of us as their minions. They call us cattle. But I'll tell you something, they're a bunch of trash. And they may say that they're gods and that we're their slaves, but in reality, throughout history, corrupt elites are always brought down. That's why the globalists are so afraid of us, is because they know. The globalists know that the people always rise up against them, always defeat them.
The Illuminati means the enlightened ones. The society was founded in Bavaria in 1776 by Adam Weishaupt, a professor of law. I wanted to find out more about Illuminati history and what the Illuminati's been up to since 1776. Alex Jones has sent me 300 miles north of Austin to meet an expert on this mystifying organisation. Jim Maher's view of the Illuminati fits perfectly with his conspiratorial view of history.
If it's not an act of God, it's a conspiracy.
Jim spent much of his life studying the Illuminati. I wanted to know what its beliefs were.
The founding concept was that man is able to determine and to forge his own destiny, and that we do not need organized religion, we do not need cardinals or priests or popes or whoever else to dictate to us. And their stated goals was the destruction of all organized religion and all of the existing governments at the time. They had this basic egalitarian concept of, I guess you would say, responsible anarchy.
Okay, that's a start. Next, I get sent back to Austin. I have an appointment with conspiracy theorist number 3.
It really starts, as I said earlier, in the first...
Galen Ross believes that Adam Weishaupt, the founder of the Illuminati, started out with good intentions. But he just didn't keep to them.
His idea was to bring in the best and the brightest and try to gain control of the world so they could solve world problems. They really had these glorious ideas, and then it sort of went awry.
It went awry?
Yes, they took on evil directions. They really control everything of significance throughout the entire world. That goes back to the Civil War in the United States, World War I, World War II, the Vietnam War, and the Iraqi War. They financed every war since about 1800, both sides.
Every time I think I'm on to the Illuminati, someone says something that sends me in a different direction. On to the next one.
Now Galen sends me down the road to see conspiracy theorist number 4.
Open up the window. Let some air to this room.
The Illuminati get a regular thumbs down from local radio show host Tex Mars.
The heinous goals of the Illuminati conspiracy.
Tex is also a prolific author and minister of the cloth. And Tex has an alarming take on the Illuminati's history.
They had secret rituals behind, closed doors, and they enlisted certain others in their conspiracy. Their plan was to demolish the majority of the population and to bring men back to a savage, wild state. So it was really a satanic thing. These men funded Adolf Hitler.
Right, the Illuminati. Secret rituals, satanic leanings, Adolf Hitler. Responsible for the American Civil War and everything else since. I'm confused, and I'm about to get more confused.
They give members questionnaires. Would you kill? Would you steal? Would you do this for a greater good? And if you say, no, I wouldn't, they go, oh, you've passed. You're the good person we want. You're going to stay at this level. But if you do show that you're sociopathic and a control freak, you then move into the higher levels of the Illuminati.
Information overload. There are just so many different ideas about what the Illuminati is. And I think I know why. About 10 years after its birth, the ideas of the Illuminati terrified the Church and the governments of Europe so much that it was forced underground.
It's not that they actually physically went away. They just, put on a different coat and went out a different door and acted like everything was okay. But their philosophy remained intact.
The Illuminati became mysterious, almost indefinable as, I'm told, it began to infiltrate other organizations throughout the world.
These people, they spin out secret societies and organizations the way a spider does a web to entrap us here.
That's all the Illuminati really is, a secret society, a body to expand control.
The key ingredient to the Illuminati philosophy is secrecy and deceit. Because if they made their plans public and acknowledged publicly what they're trying to do, then there would be incredible resistance. That's why when the modern secret societies have their meetings, they don't allow cameras, they don't allow news coverage, and nobody really knows what they're talking about.
Jim Mars has classified the power structure of the planet based on his belief that the Illuminati has infiltrated almost all the world's political and social institutions.
I've put together what I call the pyramid of power. And of course, at the very bottom in the broadest block is the poor, long-suffering public. And they're controlled through the mass media and the low-level political structure, which in turn is controlled by... These are in turn controlled by... These in turn are controlled by the... which in turn controlled by the Committee of 300 or the Illuminati. And at the very top of my pyramid, I have a big question mark because it's who controls them.
Just one question mark? I've still got loads of them. Maybe I'll find some answers in an American university secret society. Maybe on an industrial estate in southeast England. I hope so, because from what I've learned so far, I'm a little worried about the Illuminati.
They don't want your soul to be free and happy and creative. They want you dumbed down and hateful and evil and unhappy like they are.
I'm in Texas on a journey of discovery, looking for the Illuminati, the secret society bent on world domination. I've been told that for well over 200 years it's been furtively infiltrating some of the most powerful organizations on the planet. Even other secret organizations, like Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones was founded in 1832 by the Illuminati, and it was founded to help put somebody in the presidency to help take over the United States.
Skull and Bones, founded at Yale, one of America's finest universities, is one of the most notorious secret societies in America. Its members are the richest of the rich.
They select 15 rising juniors. But think of that, 15 young men, chosen not because of their talents, although they may have some, but because of wealth, because of dynasty.
Alexandra Robbins, a Yale graduate, has investigated Skull and Bones and interrogated over 100 of its members. Two of the most prominent Skull and Bones graduates are George W. Bush and John F. Kerry. Both have undergone its unusual initiation ceremony at its headquarters, the Tomb.
The most prevalent myth of Skull and Bones is that initiates must lie naked in a coffin and masturbate while recounting their entire sexual history. That's not true. What is true is that after summer vacation, when the 15 new members come back as seniors, fully clothed and standing upright in front of a painting of a woman, each new member must recount his or her entire sexual history. And it spawned legions of leaders in all sorts of fields, including 3 presidents of the United States, scores of senators, cabinet members, congressmen.
They have names like Magog and Gog and Beelzebub. They actually have devilish names.
So it's a secret society, and it's a satanic secret society. They even admit that they eat off Hitler's silverware. and have Nazi flags and things in the tomb, and war is on the wall in huge letters. And they collect body parts and do strange rituals in the coffins.
They do what? They collect body parts?
That's right. They've had